You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you.
Quick Legal 101. That's the Miranda warning. If you're hearing this in court, it's already serious. And yes, anything you say can and will bite back.
You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
On August 9th, 2024, officers observed a motorcycle going 120 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone.
120.
Yes, Your Honor.
He hit 120 miles per hour and thought he'd just ride away? At that speed, it's not just reckless, it's a crash course in felony survival. What would you do if you were the judge?
Evaded at a high rate of speed, ultimately getting up to 122 miles per hour. He ran multiple lights and was driving in between vehicles. A police vehicle shadowed behind, and visual was maintained by a helicopter. The total pursuit was 9.96 miles. The defendant then pulled into a gas station. Officers attempted to stop the driver there. He again pulled away. Eventually, he ended up at a dead end where he dumped the motorcycle and hid in the woods. Officers set up a perimeter, and canines located the defendant.
Hiding a gun in a bush after a high-speed chase. That's straight out of an action movie. But guess what? In real life, that's a fast track to felony weapons charges. Let me know in the comments. Do you think the judge should go easy or throw the book?
The defendant had an empty firearm holster on his waist. The firearm was in a nearby bush. It was a black Glock Gen 5 9mm. The defendant admitted to throwing it into the bush.
Mr. Smiley, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Can you imagine at 122 miles per hour, if you fall off the bike, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? No more Mr. Smiley, Mr. Frowny. That's what's going to happen. You'll be carnage on the side of the road at 122 miles an hour. You'll be mangled garbage on the side of the road, Mr. Smiley. And all that has to happen is the slightest. I am taking away your privilege to drive. I don't care what is going on in your life. You will be signing an affidavit with me today promising me you're not going to drive.
Oh, and boom, no more motorcycle dreams. The judge just ripped away his driving privileges on the spot. Imagine losing your license forever because of a 10-minute joyride at 122 miles per hour. Was the judge too harsh or just doing his job?
I don't care what it is, a moped, a motorcycle. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. Do you understand? This is an affidavit that you will also promise to me that you're not to be in possession of weapons. One false move, you'll be spending a lot of time with me. And I'm not a fun person to hang out with. Do you understand?
Tempt. Jail time? No more Mr. Smiley indeed. The judge just turned this courtroom into a wake-up call with teeth. Smash like if you think he went too easy or too hard.
The felonies that are set for. What do you do for a living, Mr. Smiley? Doing what? So it's a full-time job. Okay. I'm going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive, that you're not going to be in possession of weapons, and then you'll be on your way. It is your responsibility to stay in touch with Frederick. If he tells me that he can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, I will issue a warrant for your arrest. I promise you now, there are no more PR bonds for you. Do you understand? I will do everything in my power to protect Harris County. At 120, if you would have hit someone, you would kill them. And then you're charged with vehicular homicide. Think before you act. Are you Matasia Williams?
Yes, sir.
Miss Williams, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine.
0.089. Just over the legal limit of 0.08. Some folks think one drink isn't a big deal, but here's proof. One drink plus one mistake equals one court date. Do you think we should lower the legal limit even more?
We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
On October 8th, 2019, officers were dispatched to a one-car accident. The defendant had red, glossy eyes and odor of alcohol in her breath. She admitted to one drink. There were 0 of 6 clues on the HGN because the defendant was crying and kept moving her head. 8 of 8 for the walk and turn. 4 of 4 for the one leg stand. A DIC was read, breath was consented to. The result was 0.089 and 0.089. And she had a prior DWI arrest out of Louisiana.
Not only that, but this case is nearly 1,774 days old. Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. On one ankle, I'm going to put a GPS monitor so I know where you are at all times. On your other ankle, I'm ordering you to obtain a SCRAM device so I know that you're not consuming alcohol. If I find that you consume anything, and I'm going to tell you now, I already deem you a flight risk because of how old your case is. You
I
ever
didn't know about it.
take off on me again, I will make your bond $50,000. Do you understand?
Yes, but I didn't know about my case.
You were given a general order bond in 2019. You signed stating that you had to come to court. So,
That was my first time in trouble. Like I didn't know anything about none of that.
you have a prior DWI from Louisiana.
I didn't know nothing about that either.
Perhaps therein lies the problem. But I'm now.
Ankle monitors and a breath check device in the car. This woman's basically under house arrest with wheels. Justice or overkill? Drop your verdict in the comments below.
Going to put both monitors on you, and I'm giving you a warning. If you consume anything, if you take off on me again, I'm going to make your bond sky
I take
high.
care of my kids. I stay in Houston. I don't do that. My kids have disability. I don't go anywhere. That was years ago. I'm not even that type of person anymore. I take care of my kids. I stay home. That's literally what I do. That was when I was partying. I'm not that type of person anymore.
You know how many people tell me that the sky and the moon are black when I come in here? All I know is you have a prior DWI, and your case now is 1,700, nearly 1,800 days old. We set cases for trial at 180 days. Your case is 100 days times